Do you find yourself stuck at your 9 to 5 job, daydreaming about starting a business of your own? If you are ready to learn how to pivot from employee to entrepreneur, you are in the right place, my friend. Welcome to How to Quit Your Job and Start a Business, a limited edition podcast series designed just for you. I'm your host, Shannon Russell, career transition coach, entrepreneur, and your business bestie, guiding you on your journey from the corporate world to being the CEO of your own life. Each episode in this series will walk you through how to make this career transition in a way that doesn't disrupt your life and cause chaos at home. I'll walk you through the tested strategies I use with my clients so that you can move from where you are to where you want to be. Head over to secondactsuccess.co/listen to grab my Starting a Successful Business workbook. It's a perfect tool to guide you through this limited series podcast. Hit subscribe, pop in your earbuds, and let's hang out. Ready? Let's get to it. Hey there, and welcome back to How to Quit Your Job and Start a Business. I am your host and career transition coach, Shannon Russell. I am thrilled to have you here as I help you along your journey of leaving your 9 to 5 job to start your dream business. In this limited podcast series, we are diving deep into the steps that you will need to leave your corporate job and start a business that gives you the flexibility and freedom you deserve. In this episode, we are going to tackle one of the biggest questions every aspiring entrepreneur fears. That is, what type of business should I start? It's a question that can feel overwhelming, but don't worry, we're going to break it down so that you can get a clear idea on the type of business that will be best for you. And if you've already decided on your business, you can either skip this episode or listen through to just kind of reassure yourself that you are on the right path. Deciding on the right business isn't just about what's trending right now or what seems like a good opportunity. It's about aligning this business idea with your strengths, your passions, your values, and your lifestyle goals. Because if you are leaving a stable 9 to 5 job, a stable corporate job of any kind, you want to make sure that the leap into entrepreneurship is truly worth it and that it's going to give you that flexibility and that lifestyle that you've been craving. You want to make sure that you'll have that family time, that you'll be able to put in the hours that you can, and that it's going to be worth it for you. I want to start by exploring 3 questions that will help guide you towards making this important decision. The first question is, what are your passions? What are you passionate about? Think about what truly lights you up, and if you could choose any career, what would it be? What would you be doing if you could do anything and bring in money for you and your family? What are the activities and the topics that you could spend hours doing or reading about or focusing on without getting tired? What can you talk to random strangers about that really excites you? Your passions are such a great starting point because building a business takes your time and your energy, and knowing that you're devoting that time and energy towards something that you truly love and that fulfills you is going to make your work towards building this business and making it a success even that more likely. So when you love what you do, it won't feel like work, right? We've all heard that expression. And it really is true because if you're working towards something that gives you that purpose, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like you are giving back and helping others in a way that is also helping you and serving you. Oftentimes, clients will say, oh, but my passions won't pay the bills. And that might be true in some cases, but you would be amazed how many people can truly make money by utilizing their passions in a way that provides a service or a product to other people. If you are really passionate about music, maybe you want to teach music lessons to adults or to kids. Maybe you want to write music. If you are an artist, maybe you want to create with your hands, and that could be drawings or crafts or jewelry. You want to think about what it is that you truly love and see if there's a way that you can get paid by doing it. Now, passion isn't always enough. So this next question is just as important. What are your skills and your strengths? You can love music, but not be musical. And therefore, you probably can't build a business around you teaching people music if you don't have a musical ear. So what are your skills and strengths, and how do those align with your passions? You can start by looking at your career experience, your hobbies, any natural skills or talents that you have witnessed over the length of your life or your career up until now? So, what are you really good at that you also enjoy doing? And what have people always come to you for help with? Think about the work that you do in your current job. Do coworkers come to you for certain things over other people? What are you good at? If you are good at something that you are also strong and skilled in, that can be a great backbone to building a business if it is something that you truly enjoy. Ideally, you want to build a business based on what you're already good at. If you can find a way to tie in those skills and that experience along with your passions and build a business around that, you're going to be in an excellent space to start. Think about this too. If you are considering starting a business in an area where you don't have that experience, don't let it stop you. Just start to get a little creative and think about how you can learn those skills that you may need, whether it's a course at a community college, an online program, finding a mentor who can teach you, partnering with someone who is already in that space. Get creative, look online, find the skills that you think would really help you in that area and go and learn them. Then you'll get that confidence to feel like it'll all come together because you're passionate. I often talk about transferable skills, and that's where I want you to look at the skills of your past and what will help you in this business you're thinking about building. And oftentimes, the connections and the threads are a little hidden. Spend some time looking at what is transferable. And there'll be so many things that you've done in the past that will transfer into this business. And if you can also think about maybe plugging in any gaps or holes with an online course or a mentor or a coach or someone who's already in that space that can take you under their wing, that is just going to help fulfill all of those needs for you. Okay, last question here. What problem can you solve? Think about your passions, your strength. Think about your passions, your skills, and if you were to build a business around those, what problem is that business solving for customers or clients? Every successful business serves a purpose and it solves a problem or fulfills a need. So think about the challenges that you face in your life or in your career and what solutions have you discovered that might benefit others? Oftentimes, we can build a business around what we have experienced in our life and what we have learned. We're sharing that knowledge with someone else. So think about your past, what you've learned, what you've gained, any gaps that you see maybe in the market around that area, or if it's something that you're passionate about, if it's a creative skill you have, think about how you can teach that to someone or make a product that serves someone in a problem that they might have. You want to look to fill in the gaps in the market with what you want to do. This is where the market research comes into play, but we will get to that in an upcoming episode. For now, I want you to really focus on solving a problem, thinking about your business, and think about it in more of a way than just making money, because the money will come. What you want to do is make sure that you're building a business that can make a difference. And that's where the magic kind of all comes together. Okay, so let's recap those 3 questions I want you to spend some time on. That's what are you passionate about? What are your skills and your strengths? What problem can you solve? When you think about these questions and you ponder the answers, you will come up with a plethora of ideas that can be business prospects for you. Maybe it leads you to a brand new business idea, or maybe it leads you to an existing business idea, like a franchise or a similar business that you can take as an idea and give your own twist to it. Take some time, journal about these questions, talk them over with a trusted friend or coach, and dig deep. Really make sure that you can answer these fully and clearly, and that you feel confident with the business that you are leaning towards. If you can answer these questions and feel 100% confident with the idea that you have, then let's rock on, let's move forward, because you are in a place where you can feel really good and passionate and have that excitement about what is to come. Okay, my friend, before we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with one thought. That is, don't let fear of choosing the wrong business hold you back. Every successful entrepreneur has had moments of doubt, but what sets them apart is their willingness to take action. You can start a business and feel like, oh, maybe this isn't 100% me, but you can figure out a way to take a step forward and make it yours. learn and leap, right? You're exploring, you're experimenting, and you're trusting that the right business idea will emerge for you. You do not have to jump at just any business idea that is in front of you. You want to spend this time now deciding what really feels good for you and what fits into the lifestyle that you want to create so that you can be excited to wake up every day and go to work for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of How to Quit Your Job and Start a Business. If you found this helpful, please share it with a friend and make sure you're subscribed to the series so you don't miss an episode. In upcoming episodes of this series, we are going to continue to guide you through this exciting journey towards entrepreneurship. I am your career coach, Shannon Russell, and I will see you next time. Keep dreaming and take action towards your goals. Do you ever feel like you need a little support as you plan your next career move? Then I invite you to join the Career Clarity Collective. It's a monthly membership, and inside you will receive access to a community of like-minded women. You will also take part in group coaching calls, plus you'll get access to masterclasses and resources with new ones added every month. Join us for the tools you need, the guidance you deserve, and accountability to take action so that you can make your second act a success. Head over to secondactsuccess.co/membership to enroll. I can't wait to see you inside the Career Clarity Collective.